Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome.
From snowy Iowa.
It's supposed to get colder and snowier in some parts, isn't it?
Just 2-3 weeks ago, it was in the 90s.
Well, and isn't it supposed to be like in the lower part up to like 3 inches some places?
Yeah, southern Iowa, 3 to 4 inches.
Yeah, so.
Wow.
right.
Hi, Angie.
Oh, Angie's on already?
Mm-hmm. Joy.
Joy's on. Joy, I have a beef to pick with you. Hold on. Joy, I sent you a text. Nothing. Crickets. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
So, let's just see. You tell me if Joy has any.
Kelly Erickson. Woohoo.
Oh, I'm not even.
Nancy Francenberg.
I'm not even clicking the right stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm crazy. Well, hello, everyone. Come on in. If you're not already. I'm hoping, let me know.
Hi, Janet.
If you see Tanya or Janet. Is that Janet Rose?
Mm-hmm.
Janet? Mm-hmm. Because I'm wondering how they're doing because they're out in California and I don't know with those fires. I'm not sure geography-wise where they live in regards to that. So let's see. Okay, yes, I'm starting to see. Yes, Joy, snowy. I'm just starting to see some people now on my end.
Yep, you got about 20 on.
I can't get, and it's locked up, so who knows?
It'll catch up.
Does, hi Sherry. Did she say anything?
Who?
I'm waiting to hear where everyone is. Obviously she has electricity if she's on here, but California is burning all up and I kind of want to know where my friends are and how they're doing. So, but we'll get going. And welcome everybody. It is National Candy Corn Day. Did you know that?
Yeah, and the only thing I say about that is if you like that, you like eating crayons and candles.
Crayons and candles. Some people like it, some people don't. It's kind of a straight sugar high. It's okay if it's mixed with peanuts to me, but it's just a once.
I don't like it all together.
You don't like it?
No.
The ones that really get me are the little pumpkins made of the same thing. They're thick. And tomorrow night is Halloween already. So
yeah, I know.
You got your costume ready to go, Bill?
Yes. I'm not telling you what it is.
Ooh. Are you going to just jump out and spook me?
That's right. Tomorrow morning when you're walking around the house.
You spooked me already. All right, so I have a huge favor to ask you. If you are just joining us and you do not have a demonstrator and you would like me to be your demonstrator, I have a few of these books here that are looking for a home. So this is our current occasions catalog. Hi, Kristen. And
Michaels, hello.
Hi, Monica. Hi, Emma. Hi, Franklin. Hi, Colton. Okay, we're past that. I need homes for these. I don't want to be left with a bunch of these catalogs. So if you'd like me to be your demonstrator, I'd love to get one in the mail for you. And this is the crafty time of year that people kind of get going. This has got all kinds of beautiful things. And I think I heard bugs. So
is it really?
Going like crazy. Yeah.
Well, it's got a lot of good stuff in it.
So let's pull this out and work through
probably a sale or two going on. Paper Pumpkin got another week or two.
Paper Pumpkin, that's right.
Another week from Saturday.
Yeah, to sign up. Now this next one is going to be 24 over the top tags in 4 designs to help you make gift tags for this holiday season. It's also supposed to match our last stamp set. So if you want in on this, the one thing that I do know is I saw an announcement that they're going to be mailing it out a little later. It's not going to go out when it normally does.
What?
So I don't know what the deal is, but it's going to go out just a little later.
Together Thanksgiving Day? Come on.
I don't know.
While we're waiting in line for Black Friday sales? Come on.
So those of you who have trimmer envy, and I know there's a few out there who do, you can get this trimmer right now if you join my team. Or guess what? They are going to be releasing this to the public November 1. So this is an awesome paper trimmer. Yeah, you do want to join our team. You want the discounts.
Discounts and everything else.
And you get a wonderful team. So that's the Piccadilly Pearls that we're talking about. These ladies and gentlemen.
Well.
Because Bill's on the team too.
That's right.
Our team page put together, Kristen had put together a birthday list so that we could send each other birthday cards. And, well, Bill had to have his name on there too.
Of course.
Are you making cards and sending to the girls?
I miss Kristen Tatum's.
I sent her one, so you don't have to worry.
Okay.
I like how you, get really soft when you don't want people to know. Okay, the Christmas time suite, it is coming November 1, so that is what, Friday? That's Friday already, you guys.
November 1, yeah.
Yeah, so it's got coordinating paper, stamp set, dies, ribbon, kind of embellishments, and they also even have a charming little bracelet that you can give away in a gift box if you would like to. But it's, just remember, even though it says Christmas time suite, you can use a rose for a wedding card or a sympathy card. Roses are very versatile, so good bundle, kind of all inclusive, and it is only while supplies last. So when it's sold out, it's gone. So if you really want to get that, I would hurry up and get that right away, November 1. 4-month online PDF workshop series still going on. So if you buy any of these stamp sets, I have a free PDF with at least 5 coordinating projects that you can make with it. So it's good ideas, and it tells you step by step what to do. Piccadilly Perks. Well, this is my specific rewards program just for being loyal to Piccadilly Stamping. So how does it work? For every $35 you spend, you get a letter off the word Piccadilly. So it's kind of like a punch card virtually. So I'm going to give you a letter each time. I keep track of it and I let you know via email. And then you receive $25 of Stampin' products. You get to pick out of current catalogs, clearance items. You can check out of that. The only thing that I don't honor is like the host stamp sets or celebration products, which, Bill, we are like just a few months away from celebration.
Yeah, probably
and you know what?
About 61. Well, November or January 1, right?
Well, we're heading, Bill's going to go with me to Onstage. So as a demonstrator, which is another reason why you should join, is you get to pre-order product and you get to see stuff before it comes out and play with it before it comes out to the general public. So Bill's going to be going up there with me this time, and this is really awesome. But back to the perks. $25 shopping spree for free, plus free tax, free shipping, all just for being my loyal customer. Reusable bags, I kind of went through this stuff. However, I did want to say these are just buy them until they're gone. I have a couple sets myself. They're really good, high quality bags. But what would be really cool is if you've got a crafting friend who's really into it, Stampin' Up! Has 25 products under $25. Look, you could have a couple of bags and fill it with a bunch of crafting supplies.
Fill the bag.
So that's actually what I'm doing this year.
Did you get a new host code?
I did get a new host code. Thank you for telling me. Oh, he sticks his hand out. He wants a treat.
Scooby snacks. Yes, there is. Whoa.
Scooby snacks. Okay. New host code. It is 47H4YWKH. This is for all orders 150 or less. If it's 150 or more, I want you to get those host rewards. So that's the announcements for today. Let's go on to a couple of other things. First of all, I just wanted to share my downline. I have some just fantastic women in my downline. And we had a little get together here, and this is one of those mini curve boxes that she did with a little tag. Isn't this so cute? And a little bat on there. And it's bat DSP paper, so a designer series paper, and I think it's just adorable, and I had to share that with you. I missed sharing that last week. And then my wonderful good friend, Marcia, sent me this card. And I just wanted to share this with you because I think this is really cool how she kind of blended the colors around here in the stamp and then gave it a bunch of dimension here. So isn't that adorable? I just love it. And I just wanted to share that with you. So she even over there, hun. Okay, so tonight I always try to have a theme, and I always have to a theme in one way or another, and I don't really exactly have a theme tonight, and I'm not focusing on one stamp set or something like that, but I'm just kind of throwing together some ideas. And I had asked a question earlier on my site how people get their inspiration. Well, this past weekend, my cousin was getting married to his now wife. This is Lindsay and Heath. Aren't they cute? And this is their wedding invite. And so when I get wedding invites, I always look for clues about what the colors are or whatever in the wedding. And this looked like it just kind of had that country home feel. So I made a card based off of this. And then I decided I'm going to use that to do a live with you guys tonight because I just want to show you how wonderful it is to get some inspiration. So this is the Pressed Petals Designer Series paper. And in here, there is kind of a wood grain, which I thought matched the back of ground to this invite. So I used that. I just cut that down. So I just want to show you the paper. And now I'm going to pull out the set. Now this has a lot to it.
Wow, look at all that stuff.
But it is super easy. I just want you to know. We're going to be using a lot of punches. So we're going to be using a 1-inch punch, circle punch, a 1/2-inch circle punch, daisy punch, medium daisy punch, and then the leaf punch.
And looks like we're going to be doing some punching this one out, huh?
Yeah, we are. We got lots to do. I am going to be using this stamp set. I'm not going to be using the die cuts because I'm using the punch because I want a different look to this. Gather together. So you really wouldn't need the whole set. I'm just using the stamp set. Now, of course, on theirs, I did a wedding sentiment and stuff, but I've changed it up for ours tonight. So that I'm going to be using this little kind of dotted background or texture stamp, and then I think Season of Thanks. Yep, Season of Thanks. So that's what I'll be using out of that. And let's get this going.
Here we go.
So I took the colors of the card, and let's do some prep work here. I took the colors of this invite, and I decided that's what I was going to go with. So that's how I ended up with my color palette. And I'm going to start, this is a card base that I'm going to do in soft suede.
Joy asking if we're feeling punchy tonight.
Oh my gosh. What a bad pun.
Or punch.
Oh my gosh, Joy. Yes, I'm feeling a bit punchy tonight. And then I'm going to take that piece of DSP that I've cut at 4 by 5 and 1/4. Oh, I hate covering up this side because it's so pretty, but I want that wood texture like what was in that card. And I thought that was really a good, they have an October wedding to have kind of a beautiful fall look to it. Is Tater watching?
I haven't seen Tater, but I've seen Kristen and Georgia.
She's in Georgia.
It says hi. Oh no, hi Georgia. Never mind.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe that's why she didn't answer my text. She was busy. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. This is just my card base. So let's start building. The first thing I want to do is take the large daisy punch. This is crushed curry cardstock because I didn't want to do a Daffodil Delight. I really wanted to kind of give a fall feel. So this is a little bit, oops, how many of these do I need? A little bit
further along in the season there.
Yeah. So we're going to start there. I was cutting extras, and I'm going to cut 2 of the small daisy. And we're going to start by just gluing them together. And I like to overlap them a little bit. You can tell the temperatures went down, can't you?
Why?
I'm cold.
You cold?
I'm cold. Okay. Doesn't take too long for those to adhere, but I'm going to set those aside. We're going to punch out some leaves out of the leaf punch. That's why I say this looks like there's a lot to it, but really this is a very simple card. So I'm going to cut out 3 of these, and then I like to, nothing in nature is just
since it's Tater's watching on the big screen.
Tater's watching on the big screen. I feel like a star now.
Mm-hmm.
You should get your hands over here and then you can be a star too.
Show you my dry knuckles.
Yeah, I dare you. I don't know if you
I
guys...
have dry knuckles for dragging them around all the time.
I'm going to take the 1-inch circle punch and punch out that, and then the little 1/2-inch circle punch. And this is, these are punched out of Early Espresso. The leaves were punched out of Old Olive. Jeez,
think harder.
I know. So the next thing I'm going to do is take these 2 circles, and I'm going to use the Delicata Golden Glitz ink. I love this stuff. And I'm going to take those little spots, and I'm going to ink this up. And I am going to make some speckles all over these circles. Why am I doing that? Do you have an idea, Bill?
I have no clue.
Well, because I am going to make myself a homemade sunflower. And so the only thing that I could figure on doing that is with these daisies. So I'm going to use the daisy punch, and I want to give this a little curl with my bone folder to the edge so that that kind of sticks up too. And then that ink should be dry, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here. And on the smaller one, I'm going to hold these up so you guys can see this, because I don't know if that shows up well or not in the, can you guys see how it makes kind of a sunflower? Yeah. Okay, so let's go back. Now this was a wedding card, so I wanted to add a little bit of the polka dot tulle ribbon, and I'm going to take this in. You want to make sure that you're laying it flat on the inside of your card. Bring this around. Bring this around. I decided that even though this one isn't going to be a wedding card, I liked it, so I was keeping it because I think it adds a little something something to the card. That's my... So I'm just going to go in and tie a knot as flat as I can. Any questions or anything though?
No, they're loving the cards. They're loving the flower.
Oh, I know. It's gonna be, and wait till you see this. I giggled. Okay, so I was like tee-hee to myself because I thought, look at me. And the thing that really gets me is my other cousin, so it's long, how do I explain it? I have another cousin who would be his aunt, is also a card maker. So she was making a card. My mom's a card maker, so she was making a card, and I was like, nah, mine matches their invitation. Right, Kristen Wenzel? Okay, so let's get out some dimensionals here. And let's put one on the back there. I'm going to put that down. And then we'll put one on the back here.
Little tidbit here.
What?
At one point you were over 80 viewers.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're sitting about 60 right now.
Awesome sauce.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys. I hope you're all sharing this video to your friends. That would be awesome. So then I take the leaves, and this one you might want to take a minute and kind of determine where you're going to place stuff. And actually I kind of like that. So we're just going to go with that. I'm going to use glue dots because for me it's just the quickest and easiest. So since I have them popped up, you can like slide these right under. And I love that. Are there any questions though?
No, they're sharing and loving.
You're sharing. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate it so much. I only run my business word of mouth, and I do this for free because I love to teach stamping. Hi, Sherry. Okay, so look at this. Isn't this cute so far? Love it. Now, let's take that season of thanks, because that's what we're in right now. Isn't this just gorgeous? I just love it. And I'm going to take that Delicata ink because I have a passion for this ink this year. And I want to put this on this little stampy mat just because it has a little give when you're using the photopolymer stamps. And I'm going to ink it up really inky. And I'm going to bring this over here off to the left-hand side a little bit. And it's shimmery and sparkly like my nails. Can't tell that I'm into that. By the way, this is 3 weeks with these nail strips that I got. One more punch. I am in love with the tailored tag punch, so I'm going to give it a flag ending.
That's what, 6 punches on this card?
Yeah, you don't have to do this. You can cut it. I like my punches. I would say punches are my favorite. This is one that I hope they never, I like the shape of it. I love what it does. Okay, so let's get another, well, maybe I don't want to pop it up. Maybe I just want to glue it on. So let's pull this in here. Oh, I like it there. And I like it there. Which do we like it? I kind of like it there. Just popping out behind these leaves. Okay, now the only difference I did on mine is because now you can see my inspiration was from this wedding invitation last weekend. But the only thing with theirs is they have this white font. So I had a congratulations in white up here. And I thought that that was really kind of complimentary. But this is really nice. So, season of thanks. Isn't that just gorgeous? I don't know. Let me see if you guys can see this. I cannot tell. Can you see the gold on there? Oh, I just love it. All right, so that was my inspiration on that one. Now the next card, let me empty this out and then pull the next one up. I'll set this aside for a second. Now my next one was, I had been working on some other cards that I was doing for a group called Casing Tuesday that I'm in, and I had a bunch of blends sitting out, and I mean a bunch, but these four were sitting by each other, and I was like, ooh, I like that. Now the colors of this is light crumb cake, light petal pink, dark soft seafoam, and dark rococo rose. I would have never, ever in a million years put this together, but they were sitting there and I was thinking, what if I did, instead of doing the really rich regal colors of fall, and I just did something a little bit different. And so here's what I came up with. I'm going to be using the stamp set called Country Home. Now this came out last year, so this one is in the annual catalog. It came out last year. It has so many wonderful things that I've used it with. I've actually used the milk jug with the little cow set that we have, but it's still valid. It's still good. It matches that tin tile background, and I love that. So this is the one I used, and what I chose was this image here, and then Simply Thankful for All the Good Things. So those are the two stamps that we'll be stamping with tonight. I'm also going to be using our Stitch Nested Label dies. This is one of the newer dies in the catalog this year, and I don't know how to tell you which one I use, so I just pulled it out and thought I would just show you.
What's it called again?
It's called Stitch Nested Labels dies.
Ooh.
And so it's the second one there. That's how I know to tell you, because I don't know what the sizes are. So, okay. So I'm starting off with a petal pink base, and I'm going to show you a couple. This one's going to take just a little bit of work to do. Because we're going to be doing some coloring with the blends, not our Stampin' Write markers, with the blends markers. And I'm going to be doing something that, and then I cut out that shape. I'm going to be doing something that I have told you over and over and over again not to do. So we're going to talk about this since it's going to take me a while to color it. I'm going to take the soft suede ink pad. I always tell you with the Stampin' Blends to use the Memento ink because it is an alcohol-based pen, and that is true. That is a true fact. But today we're going to try something a little risque, okay?
Ooh, risky.
Yes. So with this ink, it is easy for the blends to bleed out. So we're going to talk about working quickly and staying away from the lines. Especially, this is so detailed, okay? So I'm going to start off, and I'm just going to ink up my image, stamp it upside down on the bottom right in the soft suede, because I wanted to go with a softer look, and I actually did it, and I will show you in the black, but I still really like the softer look myself. We'll see what you guys think. Okay. And then I did it again up here on the top left. So that's that. Bill's on call, so we had to step away for a minute. Did you see any questions or anything?
Yeah, just one from the ladies in the office. If they give me their empty candy things, will they get refilled? Those little boxes we did.
Oh.
Did you refill them?
Who asked that?
all of them.
Oh, well, I guess we'll have to send some candy in for him if that's how it is. I made the gals at his office little boxes from the paper pumpkin filled with candy, and they asked if they hand them back, can I refill them? So, okay, this is the light crumb cake. So now I talked about how this isn't the right ink, so I'm going to have to work fast. So I'm just going to talk and you guys talk and ask questions so that Bill can have something to do while I do this. The thing that I want you to know is I'm staying away from the lines. The alcohol marker, let me show you really quick on a scratch piece.
We'll move the line, won't it?
Well, the alcohol marker, you see how I'm doing that and it's just bleeding out? I'm barely touching it and it bleeds out. So you just want to quick brush strokes, not spending much time. It doesn't have to be perfectly colored in.
What color are you using?
This is the soft crumb cake, and I'm just going to kind of do these cattails in that.
Cool.
I'm staying away from the line. Okay. It kind of feathers out to it. So that's what I got there. Then let's do, I'll just do this because this will be the quickest and easiest. I thought I'd have this be the little berries for a little pop of color without being over powerful. Now this one is the dark Rococo Rose. Are they talking?
Just stay away from the lines and move quickly. I'm just getting a
okay. Okay.
I love it. So glad.
Okay, so I'm going to do really quick now with the brush side, this big area of kind of greenery. So we've got green leaves and I'm just going really quick. I'm staying inside those lines. And because this kind of fans out and gives kind of a watercolor look, it's okay that it's not perfect, honestly. And so I'm not bleeding outside those lines, and I will pull this up close for you to see when I'm done. I'm going to go in here. It's when you repeatedly go over and over and over that you kind of like really push the limits. I don't know why, but I need to do this. I can hear the dog snoring in the background.
She's just snoring away. She's hard at work over here.
She is working. That's not snoring. She's just leading you to believe that she's sleeping, but she's on guard 24/7.
That's right.
My little Barney Fife dog.
Yep. She carries her bullet in her pocket.
That's her milk bone.
Oh, that's her milk bone. Okay.
Her milk bone in her pocket. Yeah. Okay. So then I'm going to switch it around, and I'm just going to do the bullet end to quickly go over the lines here. It's all in the same color. This is the dark soft seafoam. And I'm really not, it is bleeding a little, but it's not bad. I feel like this is taking forever and I'm boring everybody.
No, they're all
Are you guys
loving
bored?
it.
I could start singing.
No.
Oh. I don't think Bill thinks I'm a good singer.
Only in the car going down the road.
Yeah, I've had people roll up their windows hearing me, so
no.
I know that's not true.
Keeps away the carjackers.
Is that what you keep me around for, is to keep away the carjackers?
No.
Okay, so I went really, really fast. See? All right. Now, I'm going to use some of this organdy striped ribbon, and this is in the petal pink. And I'm going to go right through the middle here. So I'm going to take a chunk of this off. And I'm in love with fast fuse. You can use snail, you can use, because I'm going to glue it down again, you can use Terran tape. I'm kind of a fast fuse girl. So the way I like to do this when I want something even on the front, and this ribbon is so pretty on its own, is I like to hold it into the front and curve it around the back like so. Okay, perfect. Now, I'll trim off this excess. Normally I'm stingy. I don't know why I did so much there. I feel like it's quiet, Bill.
Oh, we're just reading notes.
So I'm going to take...
They say they have their own little conversations going on here.
They do?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
No, they're loving everything. Just talking about everything.
Good deal.
We talk to each other while you're designing.
Okay.
Such a...
So this is the background. Now let's take this little piece, and I'm going to use that Simply Thankful, and I'm going to do color on color. So this is going to be a softer look than what I normally do, and that's okay.
You gotta change it up every now and then.
That's right. So Simply Thankful for all the good things, which is exactly the story of my life. I really am. And everything's so much better since you came into my life, Bill.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so I'm stamping that color on color. You can still read it because it's such, it's a big enough stamp that it's not like really little. Now look at what happens when we take this and we're just going to do, so it's going to be on the ribbon, and I want it to be stable. So this is why I'm having to use so many, Mom. My mom thinks I use too many.
Nicole loves the color.
Dimensionals. You know, it's not the traditional deep, rich colors, but I feel like it was so inspiring when I saw those colors together of how to do this. So it's going to cover up some of what we colored, and that's okay. Now, that is all because these were sitting out, and I went, oh, that kind of goes. So inspiration is all around. A lot of times if you, you know, are in, you know, Target or something and you see a color combination that they have, and once you're into Stampin' Up, I feel like you think in Stampin' Up colors, oh, that's Bermuda Bay, oh, that's Highland Heather, oh, that's, you know, and so here's the two cards. Sometimes inspiration can come from those places too. I'm giddy about this one, I really am, because it was just a punch card. This is so stinking easy. This one's a little bit more advanced as far as the coloring, but it is really quite a simple card and really has a lot of pretty to it, just because it's different from the rich colors of fall, yet it's still very fall. So let me see. Can you guys see those? What's everyone think?
They look really good.
Awesome. Any questions, anyone?
No.
No? Okay. So, what do we got left? Oh, I wanted to, there is one thing. I do want to show you something. Let me pull this out. Just visually, you can take your pick. Now, I did one also in the soft seafoam, and I changed it up just a little bit in the coloring, but this is with the dark black memento. So I don't know if that makes a difference to you guys or not. Which do they like better? How about if we go to the drawing while
they're voting?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys remember, share my video so you can get into my drawing, and you guys vote. Do we have any things coming up yet?
Not yet. We're just getting there.
Okay. And I will go ahead. Thank you so much for sharing. This is my host code. It's a new one. I think this one is good until the 26th of next month. Okay, Bill, are you ready?
Okay.
Let's
digging. What do we got here? Lori Monkey.
Oh, Monkey! Lori Deller Gerdell, you won tonight's cards, so I'll get those sent out to you. Congratulations, Monk.
Mm-hmm. Pink is right now the big winner.
Pink is the big winner from the two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do think so too.
Got some boths too. So.
Yeah, they're both pretty and unique in their own way. I just felt like this felt like it flowed a little better. So you can use our inks. Just be really careful because they do bleed. All right, you guys, I will be back here next week with some more fabulous tips and tricks for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of my life. I really do appreciate it. Good night. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.